Over the past several months, the town of Hempstead has hosted multiple flag-raising events to mark the independence of sovereign nations. We do this not just as a celebration, but as a reminder that freedom and democracy are not things to be taken for granted. We have held these independence celebrations for many years. However, this year is especially important as our friends from Ukraine are at war with Russia. It is important to mention Ukraine did not seek out this war. They are simply seeking to defend their families and their nation against the brutal attacks led by Vladimir Putin and his Russian army. Thousands of Ukrainian soldiers and innocent civilians have been killed in barbaric attacks carried out by Russian forces. Many more have been displaced. From providing financial aid to organizing care packages, local Ukrainian Americans are supporting their brothers and sisters back home. One of our own Town of Hempstead employees, a resident of East Meadow, recently opened up her home to a 9-year-old Ukrainian girl who fled the country to receive a life-saving heart surgery last month.
I'm here to tell you about a 9-year-old girl named Polina Shepinyak. She was born with a hole in her heart. This condition increases the amount of blood that flows through the lungs. Over time, it can lead to high blood pressure and then a stroke. Polina was scheduled to have surgery, a life-saving heart procedure in Ukraine earlier this year, but the ongoing conflict made that impossible. We welcomed Polina and her mother to our East Meadow home in June to give Polina a place to stay while she prepared for her life-saving heart surgery. Fortunately, I speak Ukrainian and I was their interpreter. On July 20th, Polina had her heart surgery at St. Francis Hospital, and it was a success. What a happy day that was. After a few weeks recovering at our home, Polina left earlier this week to return to their village in Ukraine near the Polish border.
The country of Ukraine continues to be under siege by Russian aggression. However, the town of Hempstead is proud to support the independence of Ukraine as a nation. It breaks my heart to see this unjust invasion continue overseas. I pray for the safety of the people of Ukraine as well as a timely end to this aggression. As a town, it is important for us to show support for the diverse communities that comprise our home.
Today, August 24th, marks the 6th-month anniversary of the unprovoked, brutal attack onto the territory of the independent, sovereign Ukrainian nation. Once again, Ukraine is engaged in a bitter struggle for independence against a familiar Russian oppressor. This unprovoked battle is being fought on Ukrainian territory, which is and was independent, sovereign, with its own unique and distinct history, government, language, and culture. Today, the lives and blood of Ukrainian men, women, and children are being sacrificed.
Ще нам, браття молоді, усміхнеться доля, згинуть наші вороженьки, як роса на